Hello and welcome to episode 2, and what's going on here of TWF, and Jericho gets the upper hand. So in episode 1 of True Wrestling Fables, as we discussed yesterday, one of the stories was about Brock Lesnar and Sable's relationship, and one of them was about Goldberg, and the story about Goldberg was about him having a backstage brawl with Chris Jericho. I highly doubt Finn Balor was in the distance having an interview at the time. But other than that, here we go. So we also have correct issue of Jericho and correct issue of Goldberg, and they're gonna have a scrap. They're in the locker room now, which makes it highly accurate because I believe this is where the whole thing took place. Anyway, I don't think there were many suplexes, but all the same, if you want to know how the brawl went and you've never heard about this, then I can't recommend their way of telling the story enough. So go ahead and check them out. Even if you do know how the story went, it's worth listening because you won't know the other stories that they tell as well. You know, there's some stories that I've known going in. I've still been thoroughly entertained by the storytelling that they do. And there's a lot of stories that I had no idea about. So, go and check them out. But for now, let's see who's going to win. This backstage brawl, back elbow by Jericho. That'll help. And now a knee to the gut. And he sends Goldberg staggering back into the locker room. Jericho baits him and then throws him out of the locker room himself, around the corner, out of the doorway. Now, what's he got in mind for Goldberg here? Just sends him slightly further up the corridor, then punches him into those production crates. Went for a slam, but Goldberg hits a reverse DDT just on the backstage concrete. Kick to the knee. Runs in. Oh, Goldberg picks him up. Now what's he got in mind? Oh, just slams him on that production crate. And Jericho slowly and painfully peels off it and rolls to the floor. Scoops the leg though. They're going back and forth, these two. Back and forth. Oh, into one of the crates. Goldberg punches Jericho off. And a drop kick from Goldberg. Just what you always see in backstage fights, I'm sure. Goldberg left Jericho. Another drop kick. I don't remember ever seeing Goldberg throwing a drop kick. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me not remembering clearly. But I don't remember that. Oh, and now I think Goldberg was aiming for the authorities' office there. Is he wanting to get the fight broken up by someone in charge? I don't know. Powerbomb suplex though by Goldberg. I still don't know what that move's called, but all throughout the Pro Wrestling World Cup that I just completed, it just ended this weekend, the final. I've always called that the Powerbomb suplex, so we're gonna stick with that until someone tells me what the proper name for it is, and then I'll probably forget and carry on calling it the Powerbomb suplex anyway. Who knows though? If you don't tell me, I definitely can't change my ways. Nice spinebuster style takedown, sort of a traditional wrestling takedown by Goldberg. Jericho face first into that, I guess it's a fuse box. Some sort of electrical supply box. And Goldberg just staring down Jericho, I guess wondering if Jericho still wants some. Giving him the opportunity, I guess, to walk away. Nope, not anymore. No more opportunity to walk away, Mr. Jericho. I think this might be over. Jackhammer! It's not over yet. Goldberg not done with Jericho. Jericho elected not to leave, just elected to stagger there. So now Goldberg bouncing his head off that box again. Goldberg not taking too kindly to that. Oh, he went for a slam and Jericho reversed it. He's got his wits back about him. Now what's he got in mind? Looks like he's setting up for a powerbomb, but Goldberg flips him out. Back body drop out of the powerbomb. Great reversal. Oh, again. Third time he's bounced Jericho off that. And a second time that he's just stared him down afterwards. Jericho really feeling the effects of this fight. Out on his feet. Goldberg either needs to walk away or do something. Oh, okay. He's going to do something. Yet again, he's going to go for the jackhammer, I think. And he hits it again. And this time, Jericho is not getting back up. Goldberg is your winner, at least on WWE 2K18. Leave a like if you enjoyed this short video. It's just a little bit of fun, this series. It will evolve into whatever the hell it evolves into. I don't really know what the direction of this is. Sometimes there'll be matches on this. Sometimes there'll be something different. Like, it's just going to be me reacting how I see fit to listening to each episode of TWF from the start, to Wrestling Fables, that is. So, yeah, keep tuning in. Subscribe if you're new here. Share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.